We are down to the final four here at the Target Maui Pro as the semifinals are ready to get underway. We'll start off with an all-Hawaiian matchup.
Absolutely. It's not an illusion, that's for sure. But you know what's impressing me is the way these young ladies are attacking it as well. Alessa Quizon out of the blocks firing. She's going to have to. She's got an in-form and a new world champion, Carissa Moore, to contend with. Beautiful backside snap. This young lady's been on a tear. And I think she's going to carry this kind of confidence going into next year, Joe. This is where it all starts. It's almost you get caught between maneuvers sometimes as well, where you want to get barreled, you want to do a big snap. Carissa Moore, this is her opening wave. Beautiful turn there to kick things off. And she is finding the groove, Joe. She's got no pressure whatsoever. From now on, everything is the cherry on the top as she does that beautiful sliding maneuver. And more action out the back.
Best time, and the equipment really does look amazing. You know, the boards she was riding before looked a little bit tingy, if that makes any sense, but these boards look really solid under her feet.
Focus on the qualifying series to get the call-up once again.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that's what you got to do, right? So this is Carissa Moore's opening wave. Judges having a look at it. A couple of nice turns right there, looking for the barrel. We saw her do that in the earlier heat. And then right here, just blowing the fins out, catching that outside rail, unfortunately going down. That was she was definitely on her way to a big score right there.
Here she's had Micah Nickens, local boy. I think that interesting story was we knew Micah was in the channel last season for Courtney Conlog, and the two are going head to head as we take a look at Carissa's wave again.
Yeah, beautiful opening turn right there. Another beautiful gouging maneuver off the bottom, jams it up in the lip again. This is where she kind of looks for that little barrel, and then I love that turn from Carissa there where she puts both those hands back. Josh Kerr does that. I think everyone got it from Matt Hoy though, that's for sure. And we talked about the hefty score going to be dropped nonetheless.
More waves on the way. Remember, Alessa looked at a wave, lost priority, so wave number 2 is going to our world champion. Snaps it under the lip, slowing down for the barrel, and she'll pull in perfectly. Making this one back out in the open face, jams it off the lip. A power hook to finish for your world champion. Looking like she wants to put Alessa in a combo situation, but Alessa's answering back. Already one big snap. Jams it in the pocket. She's got a lot of board speed, but not a whole lot of room. She'll have to straighten out. And a couple of solid numbers will be entering for the Hawaiians.
Managed to take down the heat win. We saw you take that victory lap at the end. Was that just excitement over getting the win, or was that in response to it being perfect conditions out there? You're the only one out and you wanted to get one more wave by yourself at Honolulu Bay.
8.5 and 9.5 and a 9.7. Here we go again, Carissa Moore.
Carissa just set up work to start. Casual bottom turn, little rip off the top. She'll stall for the pit. Nice and deep. Perfect exit. Moore will now set the rail, a full roundhouse wrap, and she'll get out of there. She made it clear to us, Potts, that she wanted to get barreled all morning with huge numbers and the bay coming to life. Let's rewind the tape on some of these amazing rides.
Well, this is Carissa Moore's 9. As she pulls into the tube right there, comes out. Look at this wave. It is absolutely perfect right now. And it's such a good thing too, because the women have had a challenge this year. They haven't had the perfect conditions all year. It's been some challenging events. And to finish off like this, Carissa Moore doing what she loves to do, get barreled and get big scores to go along with that, Joe. So an 8.9 to kick things off. She backed it up with a 9.0. Look at this turn from Carissa Moore. Once her confidence is up, Joe, she's pretty much unstoppable.
Well, you know she wants a 10 this season.
Yep.
It's been going down to Sylvain in the beginning of the year. Tati got a 10 in France.
She's got a 10 on her back.
That's right. She gets one every time. This is her third wave, Potts. What do you think?
Well, it's only a 7.43, so it's not going to go into her top 2. Kind of didn't really connect right there, but then stalls, hits the brakes perfectly in and out of the tube. What a great tube style she's got. Read that wave perfectly. And a 7.43, so a great score.
He's still one of the best big wave surfers in the world, and he's keeping a close eye on it as we look at a glide in for Alessa Quizon. Jams it under the lip, deep off the bottom, nice snap off the top. Into her third hack. Quizon with plenty of room to drill it one more time in the most critical part of the wave.
I think Alessa just needed to go, as you said, trying to get herself out of that combo situation. Let's have a look at it. Beautiful, clean conditions as she draws off the bottom. Nice snap in the pocket right there. Straight into the next one. I love that transition. Keeping that board moving, rail to rail. Keeping that free feeling. Alessa Quizon tagged that a bunch of times. I think she's going to get out of that combo situation, Joe.
Big trip down there, and she knew she had to win to make it count for a result. She did just that. This is Carissa Moore now. Wrap to start off the top. Drives through the next section off the lip. Under the lip hook to pull in. Nice tight tube ride, and the champ goes down.
That it makes, it's just one of those special feelings.
Let's take another look at this last wave.
Beautiful wave here for Carissa. She needs to better an 8.9 if she wants to improve on her situation. Nice wrap to start, as you said there. Another little click right there. Now she draws off the bottom. This thing's starting to speed up. Pulls in. Beautiful positioning right there, but it sort of clamps on her, runs away, and she goes down. So that's not going to go into her top two.
The kind of early movies back in the 60s kind of put this spot on the map as we look at Alessa Quizon. Little backhand snap. Last wave, the 7-4. She's trying to break the combination, and she'll go down.
What a shame. That was going to be a good score for her right there.
We're down to the 9-minute mark, and there's a fun-looking wave out front. Carissa Moore winds up off the top. Clean carve. Extends the bottom turn, pulls right into the tube. She'll make it. Looking for more on the inside, and she'll get out. Every tube in this heat, she seems like she knows.
Approval an 8.90. So it's a tall order for Carissa to improve. Look at this wave, Joe. I mean, it is absolutely perfect right now. Beautiful opening turn there. I love the way mid-face bottom turn. The timing on that was absolutely perfect. Just didn't quite give her a clean exit, and that wave shut down on her. So, yeah, well, 3 world titles. Here we go. Alessa Quizon up and running.
So this wave for Alessa, her goal is to break the combination. Snap to start. It should start running down the reef. Winds up for a tight jam off the top. Into the inside track. Quick whip off the top. 3 solid turns. Just a little redirect into the keiki bowl, and she's hopping out of there.
Starting to get nice and shallow on that inside section, Joe, and that wave just runs away. Carissa Moore having another look here. Is she going to get barreled again?
She wants to. Carissa Moore with a lot of speed, and she is slowing down. She'll fade, waiting for this thing to get nice and hollow. Pulls in perfectly. Another successful tube ride for the world champion. Chips it off the top. All the pressure is gone from another amazing year, and everything's going her way.
Everything. I mean, the next couple of minutes, and get ready for the finals. This is Alessa's wave, though. Beautiful drop to snap right there. I love the backside. Okay, she lays it over and jams it under the lip right there again. Quizon keeps that board moving. I love the way she keeps it rail to rail. You can see it pumping down the line. Another snap in the pocket. Surely this wave's going to get her out of combo situation. She needs a 7.91, and then she'll need a perfect score. Carissa Moore, you can see her looking for the barrel. Now she sees it. She draws off the bottom, hits the brakes, pulls up nice and tight, comes out nice and clean. Beautiful positioning and timing there from Carissa Moore. Just having an absolute ball out there today.
Carissa Moore has been on fire, and now looks like she is about to go into another big final here. Chris is up again. Ton of speed. Smaller wave than her last. She'll fade this one. Layback jam. Tail release and stomps it. Moore flexing that world champ ability. Another little hack on the inside corner. Freestyling her way to the inside. She might go for an air reverse. Spins out of the lineup. Tail high, and she ends up going down on the landing.
So it's really, really nice to see how much fun they're having during this whole thing, because they really are cherishing the moments of having perfect waves for their final event.
Thank you very much, Strider. We can see you right there getting the shot on his GoPro as we check out the replay. Carissa Moore dominating the semifinals, leaves Alessa Quizon comboed. Alessa got another 7-6 on her last wave. Multiple 7s in her second ever semifinal at the CT level. And Carissa Moore is trying to go for back-to-back wins here at the Target Maui Pro.